Hello viewers, today we are going to discuss a very important term, that is objective correlative. As far as the term is concerned, it is very much important for all of us to know. To begin with, the term was mainly used by T.S. Eliot in his essay Hamlet and His Problems. T.S. Eliot's main objection is that it is because of the lack of the application of objective correlative that Hamlet, that is the tragedy, one of the tragedies of Shakespeare, is unable to draw the attention of readers, or it is unable to evoke appropriate pity or fear to the readers. He means to say that in a piece of work, in a piece of literary work, writer, author, playwright should take the refuge of some set of objects or events or a chain of events with a view to enhance tragic aspect or comic aspect of his work. Shakespeare in his play Hamlet failed to introduce objective correlatives, or a set of objects to evoke emotions of the viewers or readers. And herein is the objection, herein is the main issue, the issue of objective correlative. So we understand that objective correlative is a set of events, or is a chain of events, or objects, or supportive incidents that should be the way of author while writing his work of art. In other words, we can say that without objective correlatives, or without taking the support of similar type of incidents or similar type of objects or similar chain of events, the author cannot evoke the right proportion of emotion or right proportion of response to its readers. So T.S. Eliot said that objective correlative, without the proper use of objective correlative, a writer, an author is likely to fail in his purpose of evoking pity, sympathy, emotion, or the desired effect of his work of art. So simply, if an author is intended, or he intends to write a tragedy, he needs to take the refuge of some tragic objects before the tragic incident. And these tragical objects are for the purpose of enhancing the tragic magnitude of the play. If an author is likely to write a comedy, so some comic objects, some comic incidents should also be used side by side. This should be juxtaposed to enhance or to accelerate effect. So this is, in succinct, in brief way, objective correlative. It can be understood in other ways. For example, you are going to a birthday party And if you are sad, and side by side you wore a nasty dress, dirty dress, so this will not be effective. Your dress should be in conformity with that joyful event. You should be dressed in a good dress or attractive dress. Side by side you should also manage other things which are unlikely to go in contrast with this birthday party. Or for another example, we can say you are going to a funeral. So if you are going to a funeral ceremony and you are in a joyful mood, you are dressed in a superficial way, in a pompous way, then the effect, the entire thing is quite contradictory. So it is meaningless. Likewise, in a work of art, while the purpose of the author is to evoke pity and sympathy to the readers, the writer should use similar type of objects or situations or incidents, and with the help of such situations, you should create a situation like that. With the help of similar sort of incidents, objects or events, you should create an environment, and this will ultimately bring pity or sympathy or the desired effect of that particular work of art. In horror films, we find the use of or the uses of so many terrible incidents, terrible objects or events, like crying of owls, raining, thundering, lightning. So these are objective correlative.